Senate Speaker Amason Kingi has challenged senators to redouble their collective efforts to ensure pending business is considered before the end of the session as the House resumed its sittings Tuesday from a 5-week-long recess. Kingi had also tasked the Devolution and Environment Committees to interrogate action points from the Devolution Conference and the African Climate Summit, all held when the House was on recess, and develop necessary legislative interventions to actualize them. The senators have thrown their weight behind a bill that, among others, seeks to introduce sign language in schools to integrate children with hearing disabilities. The bill is sponsored by Senators Margaret Kamar and Crystal Asige.
Honorable Senators, as we embark on Part 5 of the Senate calendar, our in-tray is rather full already. A number of bills, motions, petitions, and statements are pending consideration. I urge that we redouble our collective efforts in a bid to conclude the business by the end of the session in December 2023. I also urge the Senate Majority Leader and the Senate Minority Leader to do all that is necessary within the standing orders so that the said business is fast-tracked.
Deaf children are very easy to handle because they can see. They understand everything around the environment by seeing, but they need to communicate. So we are also proposing that in the teacher training institutions, a course on sign language should be undertaken. Just the way we say your second language is Kiswahili, take a third language called sign language.
Madam Speaker, this bill is just bringing about inclusivity. By saying that, I mean we are going to remove the communication barrier. You know, sometimes you're with somebody who is deaf, you cannot communicate beyond just saying hi. Madam Speaker, somebody would want to share their stories. And since we cannot understand that, we are not able to communicate with such a person. But if this was in school, Madam Speaker, when we are in school, when we are in primary school, when we are in high school, it will be very easy to communicate with anybody. We'll be able to have...
The African Parliamentarian